Sometimes wanting to belong can consume. Saltburn, a 2023 film, isn't just a story about wealth or privilege. It's about obsession, class, and the dark hunger for connection. It starts with fascination and ends in corruption. From the marble halls of Oxford to the decaying luxury of an English estate, this is a modern Gothic night where admiration turns into possession and love rots into something far more dangerous. Let's unravel the twisted beauty of Salt, a film where the line between desire and destruction disappears. At Oxford University, Oliver Quick doesn't fit in. He's quiet, awkward, observant, a scholarship student surrounded by old money and arrogance. The people around him wear confidence like armor. He wears invisibility. Until he meets Felix Catton. Felix is everything Oliver isn't. Charming, beautiful, effortlessly kind. He's the golden boy of Oxford. And for reasons Oliver can't explain, Felix notices. He invites Oliver to parties, introduces him to his friends, but admiration can be a dangerous seed. Once planted, it grows roots deep and high. And Oliver's fascination with Felix begins to bloom into something darker. When term ends, Oliver faces the prospect of returning to a bleak home life. But Felix, ever generous, invites him to spend the summer at his family estate, Saltburn. The mansion is enormous, Gothic, golden, decaying in places but still radiating wealth. It's the kind of house where secrets echo through the hall. Felix's family welcomes Oliver, at least on the surface. His father, Sir James, is polite but detached. His mother, Elspeth, is elegant and theatrical, living in a world of her own. His sister, Venetia, seems lost, both fragile and cruel. And the cousin, Farley, immediately despises Oliver. "You're not one of us," he tells him, "no matter how hard you try." But Oliver keeps smiling, because for the first time, he's inside the world he's always dreamed, and he's never going to let it go. Life at Saltburn is intoxicating. The family's routines are ritualistic. Morning swims, endless wine, and dinners that feel more like theater than me. Oliver plays his role perfectly. He flatters, observes, adapts. He becomes whatever each person needs him to be. To Elspeth, he's sensitive. To Venetia, he's understanding. To Felix, he's loyal. But underneath that quiet charm is calculation. When Felix offers to pay Oliver's tuition, Oliver has, not out of pride, but perform. He knows exactly how to appear humble. And when Felix asks about his parents, Oliver weaves a tragic story. Addiction, neglect, loneliness, it's all a lie. A perfect, heartbreaking fiction designed to keep Felix close. Every smile, every glance, every favor is part of Oliver's silent master, becoming indispensable. As summer deepens, cracks begin to show. Felix starts pulling away, distracted by other friends, other parties. Venetia grows jealous. Farley mocks Oliver's act of calling him a leech in designer clothes. But Oliver endures it all, quietly studying the family's weakness. He sees everything. The way Elspeth drinks to hide regret. The way Venetia stares into mirrors as if searching for herself. The way Felix floats above them untouched and unaware. And the more he sees, the more he realizes Saltburn isn't paradise. It's a beautiful corpse, rotting from the inside. That's when Felix's friend dies suddenly, an overdose that shakes the family. Oliver comforts Felix, whispering reassurances, becoming his only anchor. But grief has a strange effect on the cat. It doesn't make them closer. It makes them unravel. And Oliver, like a patient surgeon, stands ready to guide their collapse. One night, during a tense family gathering, Felix confronts Oliver. He's discovered inconsistencies in his stories. The supposed dead parents who might not be dead after all. Felix's expression is sad. Not a, "You didn't need to lie. We liked you anyway." But for Oliver, that's the worst thing Felix could have said. Because liking isn't enough. He doesn't want acceptance. He wants belonging. True, irreversible belonging. Days later, Felix is dead. The cause, a sudden, unexplained act. The family mourns, devastated, broken. Oliver comforts them all, gentle, tearful, perfect. And when the dust settles, he doesn't leave Salt. He moves in. After Felix's death, Saltburn grows quieter, like a theater after the final act. Elspeth wanders the halls in a dreamlike haze. Venetia grows thinner, paler, more unstable. Oliver becomes the caretaker, the steady presence who keeps the estate running. He gains their trust, their gratitude, and finally, their property. Venetia eventually takes her own life. Elspeth follows, consumed by guilt and grief. Sir James dies soon after, quietly. In his sleep, each death feels inevitable, like part of a design. And Oliver, patient, polite, composed, inherits it all. The outsider has become the man. Saltburn belongs to him now. The mansion that once rejected him now echoes with his footsteps alone. But like wealth, always comes at a price. In the film's shocking final sequence, we see Oliver as he truly is, stripped of pretense, basking in triumph. The polite mask is gone. The soft-spoken act replaced. He walks through the empty mansion naked, unashamed, liberated, powerful. The camera follows him through candlelit corridors, past the graves of the Catton family, until he reaches the grand dining. He dances, alone, euphoric, like a man possessed. It's grotesque and beautiful at the same time. Every movement screams, not over us, but over the world that once humiliated. The music swells. Saltburn shines in the dawn light, an empire built on manipulate, lie, death. Oliver stands at its center, the king of action. And for the first time, he smiles, real smile. Not out of joy, but out of hunger, finally fed. Saltburn is a story about obsession and the dangers of envy disguised as love. Oliver doesn't just want, he wants his life. The film dissects privilege not as evil, but as a seductive illusion, something that seems perfect until you touch it and realize it's hollow. Saltburn, the estate, is more than a set. It's a symbol, a decaying monument to where beauty hides rot and every gesture is performed. The cinematography reflects the pristine, like a painting that conceals a corpse. Every frame feels too controlled until the chaos leaks through. Oliver's naked dance at the end isn't just shocking. It's the logical conclusion of his journey. He's stripped of morality, empathy, and restraint. All that's left is desire. And the film dares us to ask, who's really the villain? The privileged, who take their wealth for granted, or the outsider who destroys them to feel worthy. In Saltburn, there are no heroes, only hunger, emotional, sexual, social, eating everyone alive. Saltburn, 2023, is a portrait of obsession painted in gold and blood, a modern Gothic tragedy where the monster wins because the world deserves. It's not just about it, it's about how easily we let envy become identity.